Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. So before I dive into this content, I want to give you guys a quick announcement that from now on, there will be Crypto Anup German channel as well. So if you are a German speaker and want to support me there, then feel free to follow this Crypto Anup German channel. And for the link, you just have to go to the video description and you will see there. Just click on it and feel free to follow me there. Now let's dive into the content. So yesterday I talked about this 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern, and according to this 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern, the price of Bitcoin was retesting this 0.2 area, and we said we have two target according to this 1, 2, 3 reversal pattern. First one will be measured from the 0.2 till this 0.3, and the second one will be from 0.2 till the 0.1 area. And in our case, you can see the first target around this 43,400 has already been triggered, and now the second price target is still open, which is lying around this 45,000 price area, because we know right now the same line which was the price target for Bitcoin, the first price target from this 1 to 3 reversal, is also going to act as a support in case we see any sort of a retracement. So now here in the immediate short term, we know around this 43,400, 43,500, there is a support lying around for Bitcoin. But here in the immediate short term, our price target is going to be around this 45,000 price area. Not just only because of this 1 to 3 reversal pattern, but also if we look at this price structure using this right angle broadening wedge, because according to this right angle broadening wedge, now the price of Bitcoin has found a strong support at this lower line area, and we are also seeing this relief rally type of scenario. So if this relief rally is going to continue, as you can see around this 20 exponential moving average, this is where we could be getting gravitated here in a immediate short term for Bitcoin, and that is also lying around $44,967, or let's say 45,000 range. So that is the reason, guys, in the immediate short term we will be focusing around this 45,000 price target for Bitcoin, and also any sort of a retracement again this 43,400, 43,500. The first price target from this 1 to 3 is definitely going to be acting as a support for Bitcoin. And not just only this one here, guys. Yesterday I mentioned it, the price of Bitcoin after finding support around this 40,000 range, the central line of this descending channel, we could be getting gravitated around this upper line area of this descending channel. This is exactly what I said on my yesterday video, and since then you can see the price of Bitcoin has also shown a really nice movement. Not just only this descending channel, lower line here around 40,000 was again a strong line of support, and we were also expecting this relief rally to happen at least towards this upper line area of this falling wedge. So now, as you can see, looking all these scenarios, the price of Bitcoin actually could be getting gravitated around this 45,000 range before choosing an actual trend duration. But this doesn't mean the price has to see this movement in this manner, guys. Please be careful. We could still see some more consolidation, price also faking this move to the downside and again having this rally to the upward direction. So that is the reason why we will be focusing around this example that we have been talking since days now, and will be keeping eye on it. And not just only this one here, guys. Right now, if you also monitor the price action in a daily time frame here in a whole, and simply add this one scenario which is known as cup and handle pattern, because according to this price movement and according to this cup and handle pattern, as you can see, since the price of Bitcoin is slowly forming this arc or the cup part, as you can see here, the lower line area or the arc areas has always acted as a strong line of support for Bitcoin, as you can see here, right? So if we do manage to find support above this 43,500 today, then there is very high probability of price also continue this movement at least towards this 45,000 range, and maybe also forming this very nice cup and handle pattern according to this example. That's why, guys, as long as the price of Bitcoin is going to remain above this 43,400, 43,500, we could be actually forming this very nice cup and handle pattern as well. And in case of any sort of a bigger pullback, we are also aware, guys, the price of Bitcoin has some strong line of support lying around this 40,000 range. Only if we break this 40,000 support line, then I am going to show you an actual trend reversal scenario where the price of Bitcoin looks very ugly. But for now, as long as we are going to hold this 40,000 range, we will be monitoring this example, because according to this head and shoulder. Even though this is a bearish scenario in the past Bitcoin price action, really nice impulsive movement, right? So that's why we said this exact scenario could be also playing out right now in our case, as long as we are going to stay above this neckline, which is around 40,000 range. So now we know 40,000 is a very strong support here. And also, according to this one example which I showed you on my yesterday video, using this in a weekly time frame, this rising trend line, as you can see here, is one very important line of support. Every time when the price of Bitcoin showed this actual retracement after reaching this rising trend line, we had a really nice support, right? And also really nice impulsive movement. And now if we look in our case, you can see the price after reaching around this rising trend line around 40,000 range, we had a really nice bounce. So if this is also going to play out exactly like the past Bitcoin price action, from here on we should be starting this new movement from Bitcoin. And not just only this one here, if you are aware, yesterday I also added this parallel trend line, because according to this parallel trend line, not just only the rising trend line, right, this was a very strong line of resistance. And when we had this retracement here, when the price was preparing for another bigger movement, the same line acted as a support. So that's why we knew this parallel trend line was also going to act as a strong line of support for Bitcoin. So that is the reason around this 40,000, the rising trend line, the parallel trend line support, and also the support from this central line of this descending channel and the lower line area of this falling wedge. So the was acting as a support. So we knew that around that price range we had a lot of confluence, and also from this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, because this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, you can see exactly after reaching this orange line, which was around 40,000, we are seeing this relief rally and price also holding this ground. So as long as we are going to remain above this 40,000, the price of Bitcoin here in the immediate short term could be preparing itself for this new movement where we could be heading towards this 45,000 in a immediate short term, and also forming this very nice cup and handle pattern type of scenario. So these are some of the interesting update I wanted to share with you into this video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, and if you want to follow me not just only in this channel but also in my German channel, all the information is provided in the video description down below, so feel free to check it out. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye bye.